underpricing ultimately can hurt your business in the long run. Not only do you risk running on really thin margins, but you can also send the wrong message about your value and your business's value and your brand's value, because customers will often associate higher prices, correctly or not, with higher quality. So if your prices are too low, you might inadvertently be devaluing your services. Ultimately, the best way to price is in a way where your pricing reflects the value you deliver and not just the cost it takes to produce your service or product. Now, this is called value-based pricing, pricing based on value, your value ultimately to your end customer. And that will vary for each person, but you'll get to a point where you understand what the value overall is that you are delivering. The other way to price that many businesses price is called cost plus pricing. They look at all the costs that's associated with the delivery and they add a little bit of a margin and they charge that cost, that price out to the customer. Now, you do need to do that calculation. It's really important because you do need to make sure that your costs are covered, but that is not ultimately how you make the decision on price. You make that based on the value you provide to your end customer or client. Because the thing is, the right pricing strategy can boost your bottom line without increasing your workload ultimately. And so if you're underpricing, you're ultimately leaving profit on the table. And as I mentioned, you can also be potentially actually damaging your brand's perception, because pricing is a statement of your value proposition. It's not just about the numbers, but it can be also about what your brand stands for. And so if you're pricing at the bottom of the heap, then that is going to be the assumption about what you do. And therefore, understanding that subconsciously or consciously in the mind of your customer or client,